Hi, welcome to my views and news. Two new stories for you. First one is from Gondar. What happened in Gondar? Are Fano fighters still there? Some Prosperity Party members have been assassinated. They've been killed by Fano fighters in Gondar city. No Christmas celebrations at churches in Gondar. Details for you in this video. Secondly, rumors since yesterday that Ethiopian helicopters tried to land in Lohaya, Somaliland, but the helicopters came under fire. Any truth behind these claims? And it is being claimed that some elders in Somaliland have released a statement, a video statement opposing the MOU between Ethiopia and Somaliland. Details for you about these two claims or rumors in this video. Let's start with Gondar. What happened in Gondar? I have received complete details of Fano's operation in Gondar city. How did it start? Did ENDF start or Fano started? Well, what we have learned is that Ethiopian National Defense Force launched an operation 2 days ago around Gondar city. It's like ENDF started an operation close to Rasa, if you remember. Did a video on that. Rasa is a stronghold of Fano fighters in North Shore. ENDF tried to encircle Rasa. There were clashes in Rasa. Then ENDF had to retreat, and Fano fighters followed. They followed ENDF into shore orbit. They entered shore orbit. Same happened in Gondar. That military launched an offensive on Fano fighters around Gondar city. Fano fighters repelled the offensive. They chased the military and they entered Gondar city. This is what happened. They managed to reach Kabale 18, Azizo side, southern side of Gondar city. In Azizo, there is a defense camp of Ethiopian National Defense Force. Fano fighters managed to reach Kabale 18 and they were moving between Kabale 18 and 16. They could not reach Azizo, but they managed to enter Gondar city from more than one directions. There was exchange of gunfire between Fano and militia members, police officials, and ENDF in Gondar city. And reportedly, Fano fighters outnumbered ENDF in Gondar city. Hundreds of Fano fighters stormed Gondar city. ENDF was outnumbered largely, you can say. ENDF withdrew from some areas. There was fighting between Fano military, Fano militia members, Fano police in Gondar city. Unknown number of people killed, casualties on both sides, 2 Fano trainers killed. And then I predicted, by the way, last night that Fano fighters would try to assassinate those who are pro-government elements here. That is what happened. Reportedly, Fano fighters had advanced information about the whereabouts of Prosperity Party members. They surrounded their houses, they attacked their houses. Some Prosperity Party members have been killed in Gondar city. I don't know the exact number, but Fano fighters attacked houses of Prosperity Party members in Gondar city. It is being confirmed to me by some very reliable sources. What happened then? What did Fano do? Is Fano still in Gondar? Fano is not in Gondar anymore. Fano started withdrawing from Gondar a few hours ago, and now military, strike police, militia are patrolling the streets of Gondar. Fano fighters withdrew from Gondar city towards Wolleka and Ganfo Koche. So they retreated towards the northern side. There is a forested area close to Wolleka, and reportedly Fano fighters retreated into these forests. Next question is, who carried out this attack? North Gondar Fano or South Gondar Fano? It seems that Fano fighters entered Gondar from more than one direction. So maybe it was a joint offensive by North and South Gondar Fano faction, though it's not clear by the way. But I think they entered from Wolleka side. They managed to reach Kabale 18. So either there were 2 penetrations into Gondar, one from Wolleka and the other from South Gondar. But fighting on several fronts in Gondar being confirmed to us, casualties on both sides, and Prosperity Party members' houses attacked, some killed in this operation by Fano fighters. Ethiopians are celebrating Christmas today, but reportedly this morning there were no Christmas celebrations in Gondar at churches. People were forced to stay indoors. Maybe now celebrations will start in Gondar city, but this morning there were no Christmas celebrations at churches in Gondar reportedly. This is what we have learned from Gondar. As I predicted, Fano fighters uh, committed target killing of pro-government elements in Gondar city. ENDF, whenever ENDF goes out of town cities and chases Fano fighters, ENDF suffers loss. We have seen that on several occasions. ENDF is mainly in town cities, big town cities, and in some cases along the main roads. But when ENDF tries to go deep into mountains, forests, their Fano fighters know how to fight because they are fighting on their home ground, on the familiar territory, and their military suffers losses. This is what happened around Shorobit, and this is what happened around Gondar reportedly. Secondly, was two claims being made by pro Somalia sources since yesterday. I want to clarify these claims. Any truth behind the rumor? First, it has been claimed that two Ethiopian helicopters tried to land at Lohaya in Somaliland. Lohaya is the proposed site for Ethiopian port and military base in Somaliland. Lohaya is between Barbara and Zilak. And it is being reported by several Somali news sources that Ethiopian military helicopters tried to land there at Lohaya, but locals resorted to firing, and that landing was prevented. I tried to confirm that. By the way, so many rumors are being spread about Ethiopia Somalia tensions, about Ethiopia Somaliland MOU. We must be careful. I could not confirm this news that the helicopters came under attack in Somaliland. Secondly, some videos are being shared to show that Somaliland elders have announced their opposition to the MOU between the Somaliland and Ethiopian government. Again, I watched the videos, I contacted people. What I've been able to learn is that so far no major tribal leaders in Somaliland have opposed the MOU between the two sides. They are silent. We have seen only a few statements. One statement from a sub clan of Somali Isa tribe, Dir Isa. Their elders spoke. They criticized the MOU between Ethiopia and Somaliland. But main Somali Isa elders, main Gadavarsi elders in Odal state are silent. A clarification, a correction. Yesterday, I reported that majority of residents in Odal is Somalis. Several viewers commented. They contacted me. They said, Sajid, the clan in majority in Odal, in Lohaya, is Gadabarsi, not Somalisa. But all confirm that Somalisa is a large clan. It's a big clan. So you can say it's not a minority. It's second largest clan in Odal in Lohaya. So Somalisas are very relevant. I reported yesterday that Ethiopia might try to use Somali Isa ethnic card, and it is being said that Somali Isas are going to be expelled from Lohia, from Odal. They're already being expelled allegedly from Ethiopia Djibouti highway. That is why Somali Isas should revolt. They should start an uprising against this MOU. This is what is being propagated by pro Somalia news sources. But so far, as I said earlier, no evidence that major Somali elders in Somaliland have announced their opposition to the MOU. Maybe there are some concerns. By the way, if this port deal is signed between Ethiopia and Somaliland, it will lead to economic prosperity for Odal people, for Gadabarsi, for Somali Isas. Obviously, it will increase economic activity. But it seems that people still have dreams of greater Somalia, greater Somali region. So they see this Ethiopian move as an attempt to annex Somali territories. And I talked to some people in Somali region of Ethiopia too. They have also been very concerned. Opposition groups, some opposition groups members I contacted, and they seem to be supporting Somalia's narrative. It's not that entire Somali region is going to support Somalia, but there are elements in the Somali region of Ethiopia which could support Somalia in this confrontation between Ethiopia and Somalia. So it's a very complicated situation. Ethiopia will have to be very careful. Maybe that is why Musi Bey Abdi visited Somali region of Ethiopia when he was in Ethiopia a few days ago. Obviously, he wanted to assure to the Somali region of Ethiopia that he is Somali, his clan Somali, and this deal would lead to economic prosperity for the Somali region of Ethiopia and Somaliland. Let's see how things unfold in coming days. So far, no confirmation of attacks on Ethiopian helicopters and no statement from major Somaliland tribal elders to oppose the MOU between Ethiopia and Somaliland. Thanks for watching.